So it's okay, guys, but okay, it's like replacing the bread of the burger by a donut and say, oh, this is a new dish, you know? It's like this. Uh, yeah, it's not like French revisiting, you know, a real dish and just...
Welcome back, everyone, to American Baguette with French Mustard. I am Ava.
And hi, Alex, the French mustard.
Welcome to our episode 6. Today we have a very fun topic for all of our listeners. Today we are going to talk about food.
How?
So, to open this up, Alex, American food versus French food. Which is better?
Everybody know the answer. The answer
Oh,
is French food, of course.
of course you would say that. And why do you think that? Can you give me a very quick defense?
Very quick difference. Our dishes are just pretty amazing, you know. Even the worst one is better than the best American one.
Burn. Okay. Well, you have a whole podcast to defend that point. So, and I'm not necessarily here to defend American food because my opinion, Alex, is that there really is no American food because I think we just have food from other places. And
Yeah,
then we took that food and we just made it giant. I think that that's my opinion of American food.
this is also my opinion. And the best example is the New York special dish, who is Italian guys, prepare for yourself pizza.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
A lot of people say that the pizza is very American, but I mean, that's Italian.
Yeah.
So maybe not the way we make it. Maybe our Italian listeners can chime in and leave a comment. Is American pizza, is this real pizza?
I never taste American pizza, so I can't say. But I guess no.
Okay. Well, maybe we can find out from our listeners, but there's also a version of pizza. Speaking of pizza, there's something called deep dish pizza. So, my mom's home city, Chicago, they serve a deep dish pizza, which is really more of like a pie. And it isn't a deep dish as the name implies, but it's also kind of reversed because it's like you have the dough and it's very fluffy dough, none of this thin crust business. And then it has the cheese and then the toppings and then the tomato sauce. So it's like you dropped your pizza on its head. It's like upside down.
Okay. Seems weird, but it's okay.
What do you think about them apples? This is
Okay.
an expression to just say like, what do you think? So,
I think
um,
it's really weird. Yeah. But
well,
it's a
for me,
try, at
that is
least.
the best. That's the best pizza. So I like the deep
Yeah.
dish.
This is because you haven't tasted, you know, great food, you know, because you taste American food and you also tasted some Guatemalan food, I guess. So that's why,
Mm, yes.
you know.
Well, actually, if I had to make a controversial statement as an American, I would say I really prefer Guatemalan food over American food because I feel like the dishes are so fresh and I feel like they're much healthier and they're flavors that I'd never had before. So I really enjoy the Guatemalan cuisine here, except for a couple dishes. For example, for the Day of the Dead, they have a dish here called fiambre,
Okay.
and I do not like this dish. I think everybody here knows that I do not like fiambre, but I think that's maybe one of the only dishes that I don't like. So, speaking of that, though, Alex, can you be honest for our listeners and say, is there any French dish that you don't like?
Yeah, there is some, yeah. And especially ones from my mother regions called endive au jambon. And this is like vegetables were really bitter. And I
Ooh.
ate this one, and this is especially this from my mom's region, so I had to eat it a lot when I was kid.
I see, but you did not like it.
Not at all.
Oh. Well, we all have food that we don't like as kids. Like, for example, I really didn't like onions when I was a kid. And my mom would put onions in everything. Like, sorry, mom, if you're listening, but you know I hated when you put the onions in the macaroni and cheese. Like, why?
Yeah, but as a kid, I was forced to eat no matter what, so I used to eat.
Oh, I have to say that I was luckier than you then because my mom would make me a separate little casserole up. She would do this like baked macaroni and cheese, which is actually quite good, I think. But she would make a big one for the whole family that had like giant chunks of white onions. Like, why? She was always trying to sneak vegetables in everywhere. She's a very healthy person. But then she'd make me this little tiny casserole version with no onions because otherwise I'd be complaining. So I had my own special dish.
Grumpy Girls is back.
Yes, I'm a grumpy kid. I mean, well, I was a grumpy kid. I'm no longer a grumpy kid. Okay, so I want to do a little activity with
Okay.
Alex. So I am going to show some triggering American food, and I want to get your reaction. So I just want to know what you think about this food. So let me
Okay.
send you the first the first photo.
I'm really
Okay,
excited, guys. I haven't seen them before, so I will
yes,
discover it.
this is live. Okay, so let me send you the first one.
I don't know if this is live, but I'm waiting and I'm afraid. Oh, what is
Okay.
this? Oh, what is this thing? Oh,
Can you see it?
yeah. I can't even describe this. It's like
Well, I
a
can
waffle
tell. Uh-huh.
with some chicken, fried chicken or something like that, with sauce.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow,
Okay,
what is this
this is
sauce?
kind of like soul food. You'll find this more in like the southern United States, like where I'm from.
Okay,
This is fried chicken and waffles
okay,
with maple syrup on top. It is delicious.
okay, okay. Yeah, I'm I'm dubious about it, but yeah.
Oh, dubious Alex. But why? You have the sweet, you have the savory. It's like breakfast, but also kind of lunch.
Yeah, this is why I don't really like it because I don't like to mix, something that is sweet with, I don't like that.
Oh,
Yeah, but I think some French would like it, like my wife. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Well, I have to say, I introduced this to my Guatemalan family here, I think for one Christmas. I like to do the Christmas brunch. It's kind of like I bring my American culture here because normally we'll celebrate Christmas like the Guatemalan style on New Year's Eve. And then the next day we do like an American Christmas. So normally I'll make a brunch. So one year I made the fried chicken and waffles and they loved it. So their lives were never the same again.
Yeah, but they're just Guatemalan, so it's okay.
Say
Just temper.
what you really think. No, but I think that this is a delicacy. Okay, so that is fried chicken and waffles. I think that this is great eating.
I
So,
I
of
didn't
course,
want
I
to
don't
be
eat this
mean.
all the time. Yeah, but to be honest, like I probably would eat this one time of year because the macros are terrible. So I am concerned about my macros, guys. You got to get those gains. And this is not the way to get your gym gains.
The gym reference, the gym reference.
I'm sorry. Okay. Next picture. I'm going to send you this one. Okay. So,
Okay, okay. Oh, what is this? Okay, it looks like
I have the little
chips.
description at the bottom. Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I have to zoom. Oh, it's
Alex has bad vision.
yeah, fried pickles. Okay, okay,
Mm-hmm.
seems okay. It's like French fries, but
Yeah,
looks like
but it's a
chips.
pickle. It's a fried
Yeah,
pickle. Uh-huh.
okay. Yeah, looks like decent. Yeah,
Okay. So,
totally American.
okay, but would you eat this or would you be like,
Yeah,
ah, what's this gross thing?
yeah, yeah. In front of U.S. football.
Okay, while watching
Yeah,
US football. Okay, he would
yeah.
eat fried pickles.
Could be okay. Yeah, decent. It really looks like French fries, so decent.
Let me tell you, it doesn't taste like French fries, and I'll be the first to say this isn't that good.
Yeah, okay.
I think it's very salty. I don't love this because, pickles are cucumbers that are preserved in like vinegar and salt. And so they tend to be a little bit salty. And then when you fry them, I feel like it also tends to make it like somehow more salty. So for me, I actually don't really love these, but
Okay.
I saw this when I was looking for triggering food for a podcast. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm going to show Alex some fried pickles.
Yeah. Uh, okay. I'm
Okay.
okay. Yeah, I'm okay, actually.
All right, we,
Until
we don't
now.
need to call the ambulance yet. Alex is
Nope,
still
nope, nope, nope.
stable. Okay, so
I'm also
he's
fried,
okay with this.
because I know some of the dishes for our dear listeners. We already made a
Uh-huh.
topic food in our class, and I had to
Uh-huh.
watch a video with each US state's special dishes. So I've
Yes.
seen many disasters there.
Yeah,
So,
that was a really long video, I
uh,
think, that I put in that homework file. But it's because there are 50 states. So
hmm.
it's a lot to cover. All right, next one. Take a look at this. Take a gander,
Oh,
we can say.
traditional American biscuits and gravy for breakfast. Oh, this is
Yes,
for
these are
breakfast?
biscuits and gravy. Yes, for breakfast. But this is another Southern American dish.
Okay. Uh, to be honest, I would never eat that at the breakfast. It seems so heavy,
Uh-huh.
you know? It's more like, something I could eat, at 4 p.m. for the French goûter.
Oh, yes.
Like a pastry.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but this is not sweet. Should I
Oh,
tell you that this is not sweet? This
this
is
is
salty.
this is salty.
Yeah.
These things. Oh, it seems a little bit gross.
Okay, let me describe this because this is maybe some particular food.
Hmm.
You know, the United States is very large, as you guys probably know, but the food is super varied. So this is from the southern United States. So for one thing, a biscuit is not what the British think it is.
Hmm.
They think cookies are biscuits. So a biscuit is actually one of my dog's names, but a biscuit is like a it's like a fluffy pastry, but it's savory. It's not sweet.
Hmm.
I mean, you could make it sweet if you put some jelly on it, but on its own, it's very buttery actually. So it's a bit savory, a bit fatty. So,
Yeah.
actually a nickname for my dog Biscuit is I used to call her flaky pastry instead of biscuit. But this is kind of like a fluffy, fake, flaky pastry, and you cut it in half and you can put different things on it. So here they make a sausage gravy.
Oof.
So it's like ground up sausage mixed in with this like gray sauce. I actually don't love this either, but
Yeah.
I thought it would trigger Alex.
Yeah. I would never eat that. You know.
Really? You wouldn't even give it a little try?
Ah. Okay. I would try because I'm always curious about food in general.
Uh-huh.
But at first, if you haven't told me that it wasn't sweet, I would eat that like it's a pastry.
Mm-hmm.
And
And you'd be like, ugh.
yeah, like what is this garbage?
Yes, I guess that's the thing. If you expect it to be sweet, but wouldn't you be curious what the brown lumps are if you're thinking that it's something sweet?
Uh, yeah,
Because those
no,
brown lumps are sausage.
yeah. It's really weird. Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
what to say
to
about
be
this.
honest, this is not a staple in my diet. I can't even remember the last time I ate this because, I was born in the South, but my family is from the Midwest of the United States. So I didn't grow up eating this. This is typical Southern food, but, I would eat things like oatmeal or
Yeah,
something called malto meal for breakfast.
I, I can show you something that makes me think to that. This is a special French dish. Will be
Okay.
able to copy and send you this one. Named Éclair au chocolat. And
Ah, a chocolate eclair.
yeah. And
Yeah.
you know the the white sauce looks like, the chocolate, like this. That's why I believe it was sweet.
Oh no, you thought it was white chocolate. That'd be very disappointing to find out it's like salty
Mm,
gravy with sausage.
yeah,
Oh, that would be a terrible trick if someone made you a chocolate eclair and it had sausage gravy inside.
yeah, it would kill me, I guess.
Then we'd have to call the ambulance. In America, that'd be like dial 911. What about in France?
Um, no, no, it's not the. I never remember the number in France. Yeah, yeah,
Well, I hope you don't have any emergencies.
yeah, because I always confuse, the police one and the firemen and all those one always.
He just calls the wrong one.
Yeah, but at least in France, you can call them and you know that it will not cost you an arm and a leg. So
Oh, good
you can buy.
idiom. Yes. But I guess in a way, if someone did put sausage gravy in your chocolate eclair, maybe you should call the police because I think that they should go
Straight
straight to
to jail.
jail. Exactly.
Yeah, I get
Yes,
it.
and then take Alex to the hospital. So, all right. I
Not
like
today
chocolate
first.
eclairs. Yes. All right, I have one more picture
Oh,
because I don't want to disturb you too much today.
oh.
So this is the last one that I will show you.
Yeah. And she's showing me some American wine. No, I'm kidding,
No,
guys.
I wouldn't do that to you. It's
Oh,
just alcoholic juice. There is no American wine.
okay. What is this thing? Donut burger. Huh. Okay, yeah. I guess 2026 is becoming crazy with these things.
Yes, but this has been around since before that. Now, I'll admit, I have never myself had a donut burger. I was just like searching in the deep caves of the internet to find you American food that would scare you. But I have seen this on menus, a donut burger. So instead of the normal hamburger bun, they use a donut, normally like a
Yeah.
glazed donut.
So actually, it's okay. It's just
What?
yeah, it's okay. It's just a donut just to replace the the bread. So it's
Okay,
okay.
this is the last picture that I thought you'd be okay with.
Okay. Why? I don't know. Why do you think that I'm that?
Because I think that this is the grossest thing that I've showed you.
No, because in France we also eat burger, and we also have many variations of burger. It's
Okay,
okay.
everyone. So,
It's just a try, We have same kind of stuff, with some pastries where they are trying to merge two different pastries in between them, like, a
uh-huh.
croissant with a cookie, some
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
that stuff. So yeah, it's okay, but sometimes
Or
yeah.
chocolate eclair, sausage gravy filling.
No, this one is garbage. But I was afraid that, yeah, and for our dear listeners, it's unexpected if it matched the reality, but I I thought that you will show me the low country boy photo.
Ah,
And this is the specialty of her states.
the low country boil. I don't know why
Yeah.
you're so upset about that.
Because when I watched these dear videos of 50 special dish in the
I
US,
think he's still working on that homework file. It's so
yeah,
long.
and this one just shocked me because, for dear listener, it's basically they just throw some food on the table. And this is the dish. Like, oh, there is some, I don't know, tomato, carrots, I don't remember that. It's just like they throw it on the table, and this is a dish. Like, okay. So they stole like
Okay.
something like pizza and say this is a specialty, like potato, this kind of stuff. But this one is like, okay, we don't care, guys. Just take some food. Oh, this is our specialty. Let's give it a name, like low country boy. I don't know why. Because there's no boil involved.
No, but it is. The thing is, you're only seeing how they serve it. A low country boil is like a giant pot, and it's gonna have seafood. Like you can have like lobster, you can have like crab, you can have shrimp, and you're gonna have maybe like corn, you can have potato, but it's all boiled together. Low country boil from the low country, like the
Yeah.
coast,
Yeah.
the coast of my state, South Carolina. Again, I'm not gonna defend this because I almost never eat this. but they put it in a giant pot and it's normally cooked outside, and then they just kind of pour it on a table and then everybody eats it.
Yeah. So I don't want to be mean, but probably this is because this is low. That's why they say low.
It's low because it's the low country. It's like near
Yeah.
the coast, like low lands,
Yeah.
low in terms of like your sea, like how, what is it? The altitude, yes, how close you
Yeah.
are to sea level.
Low level, maybe basically.
No, that's not what that means.
I don't want to
I'm
be mean,
twisting
but
the language. Oh, well, okay. So basically, the dishes that I showed you today, I want you to rate them like in the order of like the best to worst. So like you
okay.
had the chicken and waffles, the fried pickles, the biscuit and gravy, and the hamburger, donut burger,
Okay.
sorry.
The first one, it's totally a matter of taste. I don't like, to mix sweet and the
Sweet
normal
and
food.
savory.
Yeah, I don't like it. So I will say something like a 3 on 10, because I
Which
don't like
one?
it. The first one, the
Oh, chicken and
waffle.
waffles.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, a 3
the
out of 10.
yeah. The next one, actually, like okay, 6 on 10. Because it's basic and
Oh, the fried pickles.
yeah,
Okay, a 6
fried
out of
pickle.
10. Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. I will be mean on this one because yeah, just the fact it's really awful and not tasty visually. I will say 2 out of 10.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is extreme.
Okay.
And the last one, the donut burger. I want to say like 7 on 10. Just replacing the bread. There's
Okay, but
no more
you're
work.
so inconsistent because you said you don't like sweet and savory things. How is a donut burger not sweet and savory?
This is a burger, and this
But
is
a
just a
donut is
yeah, but
sweet.
yeah, the donut. But I assume that the donut isn't sweet. It's like not just the
Oh,
bread.
no, it is sweet. It's like
Ah,
a glazed donut, Alex.
okay. Oh, sorry. So okay,
It's
just
not just round.
okay. But visually, it's okay. And then, like when you watch it, it's okay. But yeah, for the
Okay.
fact that it is sweet, so it's a 2 because I don't like that.
Wow. But yeah, I was like, what? I was like, this makes no sense.
Yeah, no. Okay, because I assumed that it wasn't sweet, but
That's
no.
why I was so shocked. I was like, really?
Yeah,
You eat this?
sorry, I'm kind of candid, and I would assume that Americans should do that. Like making it
You're like,
sweet
surely
better.
they wouldn't do something so disgusting. But
Yeah,
hold our beer. We will do something that disgusting.
yeah, but I want it to be nice. I didn't want to be. I tried to assume that they did something cool, but no, actually not. So this is weird.
No. Yeah, it's gross.
So
Okay.
that's why I was nice with it, right before because I believe it wasn't sweet.
Okay, so he was deceived. So now
Yeah.
now we have it clear. Okay, thank you for giving the rating. Well, let's talk just a little bit about culture. So, why do you think that Americans eat this way?
Uh, okay, I have to be honest. I know because I don't have the choice. So I guess, and I've never been to America for dear listeners. I guess this food is probably cheaper than healthy food in general.
Uh-huh.
And also, sweet food is more addictive. When you
Ooh.
start eating burgers or this kind of stuff, it's more addictive because it's sweet and you want to eat more of this junk food in general. And
Uh-huh.
it's cheaper, so it's kind of easy, to want
Yeah.
to eat the same kind of food.
Yeah.
And also, I don't want to be mean, but American people have no taste at all. Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't want to be mean, but I'm going to say something really, really mean.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure when you will test real French food, you will see the difference. And also the food quality in general, just about ingredients.
Oh, excusez-moi.
Oh, nice French! I didn't
Thank
know
you.
that.
I'm full of surprises. I'm just a tasteless American.
Yeah, no, not you. You're not the same. Man,
Thank you.
you know, when you eat that donut burger, you can't say that.
I don't
No?
eat donut burgers,
Yeah,
Alex. I
that's
just
why.
showed it to you.
That's why I said you are not the same. You're just
Yeah.
American. But you know what I
You
mean?
kn- you know what I eat, Alex.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I will not say what you eat for all the
Now
listeners.
they're going to be creeped out. No, basically, it sounds bad. No, I just eat lots and lots of eggs and
Yeah,
chicken and fish and
yeah,
lots of vegetables.
yeah, guys. I had the right to have videos of her diet. Yeah, I had this right.
Well, look, if you guys want gains, you got to count your macros. So that stands for macronutrients. So you need to count what is the protein, your carbs, and your fat that you're intaking every day. This is the only way to get gains.
James
Sorry, back
Bunny
to English. Yeah.
in a nutshell. You
I'm
must.
sorry. I can't help it. I can't help it. It's just part of my life.
I know how to
Okay,
trigger you.
so yes, but I would say Americans don't always eat like this. Like I would say our typical food isn't like this. This is maybe some things that we eat occasionally. But in general, I think American food gets a bad reputation because we tend to have giant portions. There's a lot of convenience
Hmm.
food. And as you said, the unhealthy food tends to be cheaper than the healthy food. So it's like a burger will cost you like quite a lot less than a salad, for example.
Hmm.
So, and sometimes even like buying water is more expensive than buying soda.
Hmm.
So it doesn't really encourage people to have a good and clean and healthy diet.
Yeah, and also when you watch when you're watching series, you can see what people see. For example, when you watch Malcolm in the Middle, and
Oh,
I
classic.
I know that in France they love this series.
Mm.
Um, you can see what he's eating, like it's kind of sandwich or all this kind of
Uh-huh.
stuff when he's at school, and you're like, really? You just give that to your son? You know?
Well, but in France, when kids come home, they're given a baguette full of butter and chocolate. I mean, please.
No, no. Okay, this is false, and you tried it and you liked it.
No, I tried it and I said the first few bites were delicious, and then I was like, "Ugh, I couldn't eat
Yeah,
anymore."
yeah, because
It's
it's
it's too rich. How can you eat that much butter
okay.
and chocolate and bread?
Yeah, because probably you probably put too much butter on the bread.
I showed you a picture of how I made it, and you said
Yeah,
that that was correct.
well, it was okay. Okay, I just said okay. I wasn't there. I can judge. But
No, I have to say, the first bite was like, "Wow, this is delicious," because I think my brain was like, "Wow, sugar and fat and carbohydrates." But then it was like I kind of got like a little bit grossed out because it's like cold and greasy, and then so sweet from the chocolate.
yeah, but for my defense, it was kid cuisine, So
Okay.
it's like something that you can eat for the goûter. So at 4 p.m. in France, you can eat this kind of sweet.
Ooh, the
Uh,
goûter.
yeah, goûter. Yeah, we are fancy. Don't be
Oh my
jealous,
God.
jelly girl.
Hey, jelly. I'm jelly. Um, that's a way to say you're jealous in modern slang. Um, I want to talk about kid cuisine though, because you mentioned that. What kid cuisine have you tried from America that you liked?
Okay, I know what you wanna be saying. Uh,
Well,
okay,
this was an exchange, okay? This
yeah,
is true culture exchange because I tried the baguette with butter and chocolate,
yeah, okay. It
and
was chocolate
then
bar for all the viewers. You just put the
yes.
chocolate bar. It's not like
Yeah, butter and
Nutella or something
chocolate
like
in
that.
bread. Yeah,
Yeah.
not Nutella. Exactly.
So what I had to try, and also my family tried it, and okay, I will be honest with my dear listeners. My son loved that. It was a sandwich.
Uh-huh.
Basically, it's a sandwich, but you have to put some chips inside of it.
Like potato chips, hopefully
Yeah,
barbecue flavored.
yeah, okay. So just imagine a sandwich with chips inside of it. And my son loved it. because it's a song. But to be honest, it was okay. But it's so weird, to have chips inside. Yeah.
It's
Oh,
such a nice crunch.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay. I enjoy the crunch, but it's like you don't really have the real flavor of eating chips. Just eating chips like this.
Yeah, I know, but you can also eat chips on the side. But the point is, you make your normal sandwich and then you stick some crunchy potato chips, barbecue flavored, guys. Stick it in the sandwich and then you bite into it. There's just this crunch. To me, that is like childhood nostalgia. Like it's summertime. You just got done swimming in the pool, and you're really hungry, and you eat that
Yeah.
sandwich with chips inside. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So it's okay, guys, but okay, it's like replacing the bread of the burger by a donut and say, oh, this is a new dish, It's like this. Uh, yeah, it's not like French revisiting, a real dish and do something really different. It's not like just adding chips inside a
He
sandwich,
just doesn't want to admit that he liked it.
I just said it was okay. It was decent.
Okay, but this shows the importance of doing cultural exchange.
Yeah, I
because
tried.
we both tried some different foods from our different cultures. So
Yeah.
I think that that's very important.
And I'm pretty sure that you will gain that tasting French wine and me tasting some wine of your country.
Well, I don't think Guatemala makes wine, which is my current country, but the United States does make wine.
Yeah.
But I honestly don't think it's very good.
I tried it. Yeah. Seems are okay, but yeah, not the best one.
No, I personally would prefer, if I had to choose wine regions, I would say Argentina, Italy, or France.
In this order?
I knew you were gonna say in no particular order. I'm just naming top 3.
Yeah.
I'll let you decide what I meant by that.
Yeah, I will. I will not say anything.
But we're not gonna get into a whole argument about like champagne versus prosecco and all this stuff. That would be for another topic.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
But maybe we can talk a little bit about some phrases for you guys. So we always want to give you some takeaways. So I think you guys have heard some interesting cultural exchange about food today. But something we can talk about if we're talking about food is you can say something like, I'm really craving a sandwich with chips, for example, or I'm really craving a donut burger. But you can also say, I'm in the mood for.
Yeah. Yeah, this one is more natural, I guess, for Latin, maybe.
Yes. You could also say like, ooh, what do you feel like? To be like, what do you want to eat? I could say, oh, let's go to dinner. What do you feel like? And someone could say.
Yeah, and there is also an interesting idiom I like. This is, I want to grab a bite.
Ooh, yeah, let's grab a bite.
Yeah. I like this one, and it's also, more Latin one also.
Yeah, I like it. Grab a bite. This is also appropriate for vampires.
Yeah, and we know a vampire. Wait, I will not say something.
But they can only dine at night. So.
Yeah, this is okay, yeah. They can sleep.
Yeah, exactly. Well, no, they can't go out during the day is what I understand. But, so it is review time. So I took some notes of some mistakes that Alex made during our podcast. So time to butter Alex up and stick him on the grill.
It's time to shine.
I don't think this is the time to shine. You were not shining because you had errors. No, but it's fine.
This is so mean.
It's truth, okay? I'm not here to sugarcoat things for you. Okay, so one thing you said is everybody know the answer.
Everybody knows the answer.
Yes,
because
everybody knows, because like each individual body knows.
I know that I've made this mistake on the previous one. Shame on me.
Okay, another thing you said is I never taste American pizza.
I've never tasted. No.
I have never tasted.
Yeah, tasted, yeah. I forgot the
Oh,
ed.
because this is what tense, Alex?
Past perfect.
Wrong.
Okay. I've never tasted. This is past perfect, right?
It is the present perfect. I
Oh,
have
yeah. You're right. Sorry.
Yes, the present perfect is it feels past, but it's not because it's something that started in the past and
Yeah.
has a connection to the present. That is why it's the present perfect tense.
You know, I mean, listener of mine, and I'm like, oh, this guy is a fraud, you know?
Yeah. What a faker.
Is this guy C1? No, this guy is fake.
You just dropped down a level. I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. Okay. Let's see. You
Hieroglyphs.
said, huh?
Hieroglyphs. On your
Yeah,
notes.
like what does this even say?
He said something that
I
never.
write pretty neatly, but sometimes I don't want to make it too obvious that I'm like looking down and writing things.
Yeah,
So I write it very scribbly.
because in post production I'm noting all those moments and you're writing like, oh, she's noting my eyebrows.
Oh no. Okay, so this is a similar error. You said you haven't taste.
You didn't taste, I guess, no?
The haven't
You haven't tasted. Yeah.
tasted, exactly.
Yeah.
So he's missing the D on tasted because this is your past participle because you haven't tasted is again the present perfect tense. And we're going to use the present perfect tense when talking about topics like food because we are sharing our experiences.
Exactly.
And the perfect tenses are used specifically to talk about your experiences.
And I also want to mention to our dear listeners, this is many years ago, I even took lessons about grammar lessons and all that kind of stuff. So sometimes I'm just speaking and I know that what I have to use, but sometimes you just forget the names of what you're using.
It's true. Yeah. It's like you go into your toolbox and like, I don't know what this is, but I'm going to start digging.
Yeah.
What is this thing called? Oh, it's a shovel.
It's a shovel, yeah?
Doesn't matter. I can still use it.
I'm digging my own graves.
Exactly. Okay. So this is a pronunciation thing. So you said like, I ate this one. No, you said I hate.
I hate.
I hate this one.
I hate this one or I hate this one? Can you be
now
clear
I
on your
don't know,
pronunciation, please?
Okay, so I think that this is. We'll have to go back and review the footage because I wrote I hate this one, and I circled the H because I think that you were trying to say I ate. That would make the most sense since we're talking about food. But I think that you were like overemphasizing the. You're like I hate this one instead of I ate this one.
And I ate this one. I don't remember. So without the context, it's kind of hard to remember because you assume that I am a hater. Yeah, I know that's what you mean. Yeah, yeah, okay. Thank you.
We'll have to go back to the footage to see exactly what this one was.
Yeah. But if I meant to eat, I had to say I ate. And if I mean hate, I had to say hate with a H.
Yes.
So
yeah,
let's say that.
The H is a bit hard for French speakers sometimes. So I think that's why I circled that H. So.
Yeah. I know sometimes I forgot my H, but I'm learning, guys, and I'm still learning and trying to improve.
He's a work in progress.
Yeah, and actually, my accent is quite good.
Yeah. Oh, of course. I just was making a particular note about this one, but I think I understood you in the moment. So, okay, another one is I wouldn't eat that at the breakfast.
For the breakfast?
Yes, and you can probably leave off the because here you're speaking generally. Like if you say the breakfast, it would mean a particular one. So you probably say, oh, I wouldn't eat that for breakfast.
Yeah, it's for, yeah. I have to have some preposition problem, I noticed. Probably.
Yeah.
I should read about
yeah, diagnosis, preposition problems.
Yeah. Sometimes it's really tricky.
It's not just for you. It's everybody's problem. So, okay. Then you said, if you haven't told me, but you're referring to something that I had already shown you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know that you're waiting for my mistakes. Don't, don't try to make me feel nervous.
I'll just stare at you.
Yeah.
Until you give me an answer.
So, I want to say, Adet told me something like, in the past, did. Amazing.
Okay, so basically, this is a piece of a third conditional sentence. The thing is that I already showed you the photos. I think this one we're talking about the donut burger.
Yeah.
And you said, oh, if you haven't told me, but you should have said if you hadn't told me.
Hadn't, yeah.
So
That's
this
perfect.
is past perfect because I had already showed it to you.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Okay. Then you said makes me think to that.
Makes me thinks. I don't remember the subject.
Makes me think to that.
Makes me think without an S. This is the preposition. About.
Yes. Ding,
Yeah.
ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
Very good. It makes me think about that. Exactly.
So, guys, if you want a special video about preposition and to not being lame like me, just leave a comment. and I will watch it.
I'll automatically not be lame.
Like me,
if you leave
of
a
course.
comment.
And I will watch it. I will watch it dozens of times.
Yes, exactly. Okay, then you said, I will be mean on this one.
I will be mean. I said
this.
that about this one. Yeah, this is about,
exactly. Yes, another preposition. I will be mean about this one.
Another one.
I know.
I will put a preposition fader counter, I guess.
I think it's necessary. Okay, and then you said, I never been to America.
I have never been to America.
I have never been to America. Present perfect.
Yeah, because I guess sometimes I just speaking too fast, like I've never been, and you don't hear the I've, So it sounds like I never been, but so sometimes I just say hi then.
Well, if I didn't hear it, it doesn't exist.
Yeah, but probably not enough clearly, so it's a problem.
Yes, it wasn't clear enough. Exactly. All right, last one. For my defense.
To my defense, and when I said it, no, it's not that. I knew it was a mistake.
In my defense.
In my defense. Okay, this is another preposition, but this one for Latin is not easy. Because in, for French, means inside. For French. When we literally translate in, it's inside. So, being inside defense is really weird for me.
Well,
and I guess it's like, it's the same for Spanish, because it's like saying for Spanish, and defense, and defense, or something like this. I don't know the word.
In Spanish's defense, they only have one preposition for in, on, and at. So can you really differentiate when they say?
Yeah, but in French, at least, we would use like something like por in Spanish and pour in French,
Por eso.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, you see how heated he got defending his direct translations. Because remember, we're looking for the interpretation, not the translation. If you're having funky sentences that sound a bit weird to native speakers, it's probably because you're making a direct translation. But we can still understand you. So but it's okay.
I'm not defending myself. I'm just explaining why I'm making this mistake, but this particular one.
Our listeners can rewind and see how much he was defending himself.
But this is not defending. I'm just explaining.
Look at you right now.
Yeah, I'm mad.
It's okay. Well, the review time is over, Alex, so you're off the grill. Yes, you've reached the appropriate temperature. So, so we can now take you off the grill. But that was good. There were some new mistakes, and I think we got to talk quite a little bit a bit about present perfect, past perfect. So those perfect tenses, which are great when we're talking about these kind of topics and experiences. And we also talked quite a bit about prepositions, but these are common problems, so no
Yeah.
worries.
Yeah. For the preposition, I guess I have to learn, some things, about preposition in general. Because
Yeah.
yeah, there is some verbs where I'm just trying a preposition like this, like, oh, it should be this one.
Mm, I
But
see.
yeah. But for the other program in general, it's more like my muscle memory.
Okay, yes, that's true. Yeah, he has practiced incorrectly for so long that it just
Yeah.
feels natural. So, but that's okay. I'm still proud of you. You're still a 5-star student, Alex.
Yeah, it really depends on
That's
my
right.
muscle memory.
Exactly.
This one
Depends
is
on your
right.
muscle memory.
After making this mistake 3 times in a row,
Yes.
I
It's
get it.
okay though. Yes. Well, we will wrap up our podcast for today. It was very fun to talk a little bit about American food, French food. Leave a comment, guys, what you thought about the food we discussed today, and also tell us about your food from your home countries. Alex and I are both super curious
Yeah.
about different cultures. And I think that that's a good segue into our next topic because our next podcast is also going to be a topic. So, in the next lesson, I'm such in teacher mode. In our next podcast, we will talk about travel.
Oh, great. It will be great.
Yes. Yeah. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave any comments too if you have any topics you want us to cover. But we will see you in the next one. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.